Sine rule. Now, that's the formula sheet you get, that's the formula you get on the formula sheet. That's not the one we use though. Remember, A sine B equals B sine A, or whichever combination. First letter, second letter, first letter. So we'll take the first example here. We want to work out angle C. Right? We want to work out angle C. So because we want to work out angle C, we have to use letter C. Now remember, when you're doing the sine rule, it's a question of picking two of the three letters. So the other information we have side A and we have angle A. We don't know anything about B at all. So we have A, which means we use A. So therefore we're going to use A sine C and C sine A. And remember, when you're doing this, it's very important to have the thing you want to find on the left hand side of the equation. So you get A sine C equals C sine A. Again, put a circle around the thing you want to find, because the process always is the same. Whatever is beside the thing you circled goes down and divides on the other side, and then the rest of the question is just fill in the numbers, get the answer. This is not difficult. C sine A, 24 sine 46 divided by 23. And that will give us, well, again, you can get the answer out. You can type in C equals sine minus 1 answer once you've done this sum. But when we do the calculation itself, if we round it to 3 decimal places, we'll get 0.689, and the inverse sign of the answer I haven't worked out yet, so you can work it out for yourself, but that's how we get the answer. Okay, I'll fill in the answer on the accompanying note. Now the second question we're going to do is one of the easier sine rule questions, but we'll use an obtuse angle in order to deal with it. This angle here is 94 degrees. This angle here is 46 degrees. And this side is 7, and we are going to work out side Q. Now the triangle is labelled PQR, so remember the way we label our triangle, opposite the angle with the lowercase letter. So we want to find side Q. Now this question is problematic. We have to use Q because we want to find Q. But we have a difference from the usual, because we want to use R because we don't have P, but we don't have angle R. We've got angle P, but we don't have side P, so we don't have enough information in this triangle. Now, what we do have is two angles. And remember, if you have two angles, then you have three angles. And that's very important all the way through this topic. If you have two angles, you have three angles, because angle R will be 180 minus 46 plus 94. In other words, add the two angles you've got, take them away from 180, and that will give us 40 degrees, I think. That's right. So that will give us an angle of 40 degrees. So angle R is now 40 degrees, and that will give us enough information to use the sine rule. We have to find side Q, so we're going to use letter Q. We now have angle R and side R. So we're going to use Q. We want to find side Q, so we do Q sine R equals R sine Q. Again, circle around the thing you want to find. Q equals R sine Q over sine R, and working that one through, we get 7 multiplied by sine 94 divided by sine 40, and that will give us an answer of 10.9 centimetres. Okay, simple enough sine rule, but with a little twist in it. Just be careful. If you know two angles, you know three, and that'll sort itself out.